I know.
Is
On your screen is that one that is wanted by his own country in India because of his terrorist views, trying to, indoctrinate young people in India to Islamic terrorism. When they wanted to arrest him, he ran away and he ran to Malaysia or so, right? And those ones were also considering withdrawing his asylum. In Nigeria, he was given a red carpet.
Nigeria is their headquarters now. You understand? Nigeria is their headquarters. Is their safe haven where all of them are running to congregate. My good general, you see, if you're in this 2024, after Buhari, who is their chief recruiter of repentant Boko Haram, if this 2024 that Buhari is no more, the dead Buhari and the impostor is no more in the scene, and the Tinubu before his own eyes, they are still giving indigenous chip card of different states to all these terrorists, and they are recruiting them in all over
security
in
agencies
Nigeria.
And all that, exactly.
In Nigeria, what is their intention? The intention is to make sure that they weaken all the armed forces in Nigeria. That is the intention.
From within.
You understand? Yes, that is the intention. So, Mayegu, you see, our people are deceiving themselves. The earlier, the better you wake up and know that Nigeria is a cover. This what they call one Nigeria. You don't hear any one nation anywhere. It's only in Nigeria. That is to tell you that the country itself is a fraud, is a scam. That's why you always hear them from the north. This is their slogan: one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. You understand?
Thank you so much.
Baba,
go on.
Quickly,
we're managing the time.
Let our people, yes, in 1 minute, let our people wake up. Let everybody identify your ethnic nation. If you are 1 million in your region, is enough to form a nation. There is some nation that is not up to 1 million.
Malta is just about in the world. 550,000 people. Malta.
God bless you. So that's there we are. That's why it's only Biafrans that knows what in them want. That's why we are keeping silent in this their protest. Are we protesting for Nigeria, to have Nigeria, or to restructure Nigeria, or to save Nigeria? No, Nigeria is dead. All we need is Biafra. IPOB is Biafra. Every Easterner is Biafra. Thank you, my good general.
God bless you, the prince. Thank you so much for always. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Hello, good evening, Mayuku.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine. Actually, today is my first day of calling.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
Go on.
Thank you. I'm so happy I got you today, and I thank you for all you are doing. You are really doing a great job. You are making us to understand how the system should be run. But tonight, I just want to speak from a different dimension.
Please share, ma'am.
Quickly talking about the citizens. We know how the Nigerian government rules, how they do their things. They don't care about the citizens, their impunity, and their corruption all over the place. But the actions, the contributions of the citizens is what I want to talk about. You all see what happened at the 2023 election, both in Lagos State and all over Nigeria. These evil politicians, they are using the citizens to put themselves into power.
I know.
They are using the judiciary. They are using the NYC COP members. They are using the lawyers. These are the citizens of Nigeria. I want us to start talking about these people. I want us to start fighting against these people because they are the problem of Nigeria. I don't understand how less than 1 million people, which are the politicians, will overpower more than 160 million citizens. Just because the citizens gave them the impetus, they gave them the power, they gave them the audacity, they are backing them up. On the day of the election, during the election 2023, we all saw a video online. Chief Tinubu was telling the people he gathered around his house, snatch it, run with it. He was not telling his son Neither was he selling his daughter,
No.
but he was selling Nigerian citizens,
Hmm.
and they ran with it.
They did.
During the time of Buhari, a lot of things went bad that people say, you know what, we are going to make a change. We all came out in our numbers, in mass, to vote for P2B. Even in Lagos State, APC did not win election in Lagos State.
They were
We all
resoundingly
came
beaten.
out.
Hmm.
Yeah, we all came out to vote for P2B. We are not voting for P2B because he's an Igbo man.
No.
But we voted for P2B because he gave us hope, that he told us something. He read a manifesto that we can relate or reckon with. That is why we say, okay, let P2B go and let us see what he can do. But because of tribalism, which has eaten so deep into the life and mind of Nigerian citizens, they said it's a miloko. We are putting Tinubu as a president. Tinubu that is an old man. Tinubu that is dementia. Tinubu that does not know what he's doing.
They said we didn't need his body. We need his brain. Now look at where the brain is taking Nigeria.
The brain that is already dead. The brain that is already dead. That is what Nigerian citizens put into power.
And to make it worse, so quickly, right? To make it worse, they are now telling those Nigerians that they must never protest.
Yeah,
to make it worse.
Exactly. Up to this moment that there is hunger, everything has gone bad in Nigeria.
Everything.
People are still going to the television stations to defend Tinubu. These are citizens. I made a video. I said, you that is crying in the market, go back and cry to your son that snatched ballot box. Go back and cry to your husband that is a lawyer that dismissed Atiku and Obi at the tribunal and implanted Tinubu as a president. So we need to start fighting against Nigeria tribunal. We need to start fighting against the lawyers, the professors, that when they come to the election day, when they are calling results, no professor in Nigeria will stand and say 23,366,720. They be calling 1, 2, 3, 4. At a point, I asked myself, I said, when we were growing up, we were told that professor is a person that is well read. What is this? I had to go to the dictionary to find out what is the meaning of a professor. Because we are all bribed. The lawyers are being bribed. People are cutting away with ballot paper, destroying election materials. Let us start fighting against these people because they are the major problem of Nigeria. If not that the tribunal implanted Tinubu into office, Tinubu wouldn't have been in the office. But they collected bribes, they implanted him. Now they are crying. They want Igbo people to come and judge them. No Igbo man is going to fight against the Tinubu government. We stand with him for 8 years because Tinubu needs to reset the brain of Nigerian citizens with hunger. I tell you that for free.
It has to happen.
He needs to reset the brain of Alaye, South. Those people that collect 2,000, 1,000. Those people that when they are still on blog, so go to blog. They are still on blog defending these people with borrowed data. They are still on blog defending these people with hunger in their stomach. They are crying. They think they are doing it, but people man must always survive. Let Tinubu bring it on. We want the dollar to be $1, 10,000.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
Yeah.
So we die here. That's the situation right now. Like we die here. Nothing must change. You leave him. Nobody should touch him.
Nigerian citizens, if you are a Nigerian and you are listening to me this evening, go back home and fight against yourself. Because you cannot tell me that less than 1 million people that call themselves politicians will overpower over 160 million citizens in Nigeria if you did not give them the power. If you did not give them the impetus, the strength, the audacity to do what they are doing, go back to the drawing board. And the only thing that will take them back to the drawing board is this hunger.
Reset.
Yeah.
See, Milady, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't know why I've not been lucky to hear from you or this while, that this is the first time. I hope the trick you used tonight will work next time. I want to hear more from you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
So you see, in case if you don't know, a lot of people who are completely done with Nigeria and the shenanigans of the Nigerian ruiners, right? They believe that this probably is a great reset. You know what is called a great reset? Great reset can happen through economy, and then it will eat everything that it's not just Tinubu that is going to go down. all of the component parts of this fraudulent establishment is going to be affected and uprooted. Okay, that's what you call the Great Reset. Some believe this could be the Great Reset. Others believe that no, there will be Great Reset after 8 years. There's no Great Reset in 10 months. I'm like, 8 years. Yes, 7.5 years to go. You could do. I have a caller. Hello there.
Mayegu.
Sir?
Good evenings, bro.
Good evening to you.
Today, this last stage on your program today, if I'm telling you now, my body is shaking.
God bless you.
I'm shaking.
I was triggered too. Like, what is this?
Not even because of, I'm not even thinking about the country anymore or the politicians anymore. From what JJ Man said, I'm beginning to see the picture. I'm beginning to see this evening. I can't even hold myself. My stomach is hurting me now. For me to see Hamas in Nigeria. What's the connection with Hamas and Nigeria? So we can see now, even the South Africa, we are defending them, trying to support them on the basis of diplomacy, based on what Israel and all those things they are doing there. Now, but South Africa never invited them in their country. So,
even though South Africa for you to see a case on their behalf at the International Criminal
Court. Their behalf, yeah, but they never show up with them in their own country to tell you that this issue of the Liberian guy that came on board one day on parliament session, the guy from Liberia.
Yes,
he said something that never go away from my mind. He said that the Islamization of Nigeria is real. And Prince JJ just said that now that we are the one deceiving ourselves, that thing is real. They are not hiding it. And we can see now, for the past 8 years, Buhari is there. They have been bringing all these foreigners, these people, these core Islamic people that the whole world knows about. So Nigeria is now a threat.
It on Nigeria, they will say Nigeria and them will appear in the same sentence.
Yeah. So. Yeah, anybody that is saying that the England now and all those people now are in support of what is happening in Nigeria, I think it's becoming to show another level, because Nigeria is now a threat to the West now, but we don't know this. Now, because seeing these people around us, they are now, because we flow, we move around so much, so now they don't know who is who now. So all of us are in this thing now, and you can see in Ilorin, the Kwara State, they are putting these fanatics so deep in Ilorin. I don't know when because there's no Yoruba family that doesn't have Christian, traditionalist, Islam inside. So now, what I'm seeing in Kwara State now is a different dimension of Yoruba religion. Now, these people are now taking charge so much that place till they kill 3 kings in Yoruba land. Nobody said anything till
today. Now, everybody don't move on.
Nobody made anything. So you can now
see, Baba.
You can now go
renaming. They have been renaming communities that they attacked. They have been renaming the communities Fulani names, and they are appointing them and all that. And somehow, this is also under the radar, including this. So I mean, one thing they have done is that the victims of these areas, right? They have ensured that they were silenced. The Nigerian system that is enabling it.
And now, when you go back now, you will see that this thing that Usman Danfodo said, that they will dip a Quran inside Atlantic Ocean. So they are looking for that water. They are heading there. And without the West, the Southwest, they cannot get it. And he said the reason why they will not leave Nnamdi Kanu. They will not forgive him. No. They will never forgive that guy. But that guy slowed them down. When you go back to what the Liberian guy said, they will slow them down. Now they can't slow them down. And Buhari did not make it. So now they look for another person that would help them to do it. Then the tribunal came, dribbled them, and now came in and used hunger to flog them. This hunger is making them now to show us they are ready for anything. That's why they are. Yeah, that's why their clergies are coming out now to say we have, okay, look at what the Niger state governor is doing. Why are you stopping trucks that are taking food out of Niger? Are you telling me that this man doesn't know where they loaded those trucks, where they paid the farmers? Because those trucks are the businessmen. So they are trying to cripple the South completely. Not even they are seizing the food for their self. They try to cripple the South completely because those is, and how can a state governor give such an order in a nation where a president is there? Who is he to stop a truck moving from one state to other? Because in fact, since I saw these white guys and the way this guy is talking to Shehu, you see, they have the authority already.
Now,
and from the one they showed,
feel at home, like
they feel at home. And the one you showed in Twitter, the guy that was saying that they have the bullet and the gun. I wish my Niger Deltas wear this oil that is giving them all this money. They will wake up. When they wake up, there's only one bomb. Cut the pipeline. They will eat their bomb and guns. But like you said, Nigeria can never be Islam because it cannot work.
It's not going to happen. Like,
it cannot work. It's not going to work.
That makes them believe that whatever their leaders are saying is true. Yes, you can continue all the pockets of attack here and there.
Have you heard about Gumi?
Gumi?
Have you heard about Gumi? And whenever I would watch now, if you're watchful, watch anytime Vice President is talking, because they are disappointed. They were thinking that Tinubu will die in the next 2 months after the election. When you watch Shetima, all those nonsense he used to talk, I will be in charge of security. The city boy will be in charge of administration. Now, the security he did not get, the administration did not get. So now they went back to their bush with Gumi. And when you see him talking, you see that he knows all the attack that is going on now and the pre-attack that's going to come.
And
thank you so much, Mayedu.
To stop buying weapons and use the money to settle with the
terrorists.
Gumi said that repeatedly. He said, stop wasting your money buying weapons.
Yoruba should wake up and block their side. They should forget about, and even Nigeria self in APC, somebody will be there, they count 16 and count 400, you're still there. I will go away from there. We are also helping them to achieve this. Thank you so much, Mayedu.
Bless you. Thank you very much for that. Again, if you are still with me, remember, you can still like the broadcast, okay? While you are trying to get through to be part of this chat tonight. So give me a sec. I'm trying to get everybody on as much as possible. So I think I have got another caller. Let's try that. Hello there.
Good evening, sir. Mayedu Baba.
Good evening, brother. How are you tonight?
I'm fine, sir.
So...
yeah, so Nigeria, we have 2 constitutions ruling Nigeria. The one in the north and the one in the south.
That's right.
I was I have experience. I school in Kano. And if you go to Kano, you can only have church in where the sinners are. That is in Sabongeri, Badawa, and there's another place. Those places they refer to us as sinners. That is where you can have church in Kano. And a federal university that is 40-something years. Mayedu, can you believe that there's no cathedral, there's no church in Bayero University? You can ask and confirm.
It was completely not allowed. Not because nobody.
It's not allowed to have, it's not allowed to have a cathedral in Bayero University. So we did our church in the class. And weekly activity in the football court, in the basketball court. Then you carry your instrument to security post. That is how we did it, and I left the place.
And you have to even be very careful in those times what you say, or else you may upset some people.
I can't remember when I went to church with a Bible, because seeing you going to church with a Bible is dangerous. So we already know the orientation has been given to us, and we already know. So the issue in Nigeria is...
Before you continue, one thing that really, really gets me very angry is that a lot of us know that this is actually the reality. Then you will see somebody who is a Muslim from the south, and they will come quickly because they want to defend this nonsense. They will quickly come and say, no, you are lying. You are lying. There is another church that is not in Sambogiri in Kano. There is another church. There is a cathedral in Bayero. This is them trying to make, because what you are saying is about inequality in a single country with two different rules, right? Instead of them to see it that way, they will see it as an attack on their Islam, not the people who are administering the Islamic religion up north in a country that was supposed to be country of Christians, Muslims, and everybody, right? But they have done it in a way to make everybody believe that Kano, Sokoto, they are Islamic places. You cannot just come and start your church. That's against Islam. And everybody knows who. Go on.
Let me even confirm what you said. So while I was mobilized to Ondo State for my NYC, in the lodge where I was, it was a fasting period, and I was telling my lodge mate that I pity my Kano people now that now you can't get food. You can't get food anywhere. There's no restaurant that will sell food now. That will sell food now. And one Muslim from Kwara State, the call member, he said it's a lie. And we have to call my friend. And my friend told me that now there's no food in Kano. I told this guy, I schooled there. So I am telling you this is what's happening. And he said it's a lie.
Because he believes
so
that you
he's
are
now telling me
Islam.
that it's not. Yes.
Instead of them to question the rationality behind such mentality in a country that is not Islamic country, but even in Saudi Arabia, they don't practice all this barbarity. Sure, you know. Oh, go on.
Yes. So, well, even the Malan that will be selling bread in the school will stop selling bread because they are doing fasting. So this marriage, it doesn't work. There's nothing anybody can do about it. In fact, one of the ladies that said that this hunger should wire us more. I support that idea. Even me, I want something that will push me out of my room. That will stop. That I will join the early protest that will be coming up.
That you will no longer have any excuse or reason why you say it's not my business yet. And I pray that
yes, our brain need to be reset. Our brain need to be reset to the point that we now know that yes, these are the oppressors. So there's no need to back them up anymore.
Good governance.
So that is my contribution this night.
Tribalism, religious fanaticism. Good governance means good life. Anybody who will sacrifice that for religion, sacrifice that for ethnic or tribe and all of that, nobody should be sharing country with such people. I promise you. Good evening. Thank you very much. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Now, I'm gonna go take side eye look at the time, and it shows that we only have about 40 minutes to go. Now, listen, if you are still with me, do me that favor, okay? And if you are with me here and you haven't liked the broadcast, please do me that favor and kind of like it to show that. I mean, you spent over 150 minutes with me. Yeah, that's like 160 minutes, 2 hours, 40. That's not even that. Yeah, that's 160 minutes. But let's take this. Hello there.
Hey, Mr. Michael.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
How are you?
Thank you so much. Today's program was really, really interesting. And thank you so much for the role you play. History will never forget you. You see, my problem is I have problem with Christians in that part of the zoo. You see, every week we hear our Christian brothers getting kidnapped, dying. The next Sunday, all they do is dance. They don't even mourn. Like, they just forget everything. They don't even talk about it. And yes, we claim we love God. We serve God. You see, it's such a shame that we've been brought to this level that we cannot reason. The black man cannot reason, and there's something wrong with the way we reason. And that's the reason why we are stuck. That's the reason why Africa is not moving forward compared to other parts of the world. If you ask an African man, just tell me one thing religion has solved. One problem in Africa's plethora of problems. Religion has not solved one problem. Rather, it has made us to be grateful. So why other nations are using their lifetime solving problems? Because the human mind is powerful. It's the most powerful thing ever created. Is the most powerful thing ever created in the entire universe. The human mind can potentially solve problems and can also create problems. So this part of the world, we are not solving problems. We are just waiting for an easy way out.
We are actually the problem, Baba.
We are actually the problem. We are waiting for rapture to happen so that we just escape and we
or we don't just be fine and all of that. And the
problem will not go away. It's not going to go away. It's going to be there until we solve it. What we need is consistency. It is because of Mazina Bikalu's consistency that they got him. He was consistent in what he was saying. It might not really be prophetic. It might just be common sense. When we spend our time hoping for these problems to go away, it's only getting worse. If all Nigerians can stop going to church for 1 month, they will see clearly. Today, you will see miracle. If I'm a pastor, I can heal people. What stops me from going to the church? From going to the hospital?
To heal as many people as possible. Put smile on their faces. Cure them of their horrible diseases. Shame science. Show something. Or no.
Exactly. So we know these things is a scam. But we are just holding on to this scam. We are afraid of the truth. When somebody tries to risk his life to give you the truth, we don't even know what to use this truth for. The only way for us to be free is only the truth.
So we have been used. We have been so used to lies that we are so afraid of the truth.
We are afraid of the truth. We are afraid. People are like, oh, if this truth comes out now, so all my beliefs, my brother, if we keep on waiting, oh, Jesus is coming soon. This is the same thing the next generation will wait. We will tell the next generation to wait. They will keep on waiting. They will not solve one problem. Nigeria is a key. This is why it's very important. The world has to pay attention, including Nigerians themselves. Your destiny, the destiny of Nigeria, is to free Africa. Don't let religion blind us. Let us see clearly. If Lord Lugard never came to Africa, what are we going? Or if the missionaries never came to Africa, where are we going to go to heaven or hellfire or this or that? People serve God because of where they will end up in afterlife.
The reward they were promised.
Yeah, the reward they were promised. So if you take away that reward, they will not serve God. That means you don't love God. You should serve God because you love Him, not because of the promise of heaven or hell. This earth is important. We've not seen the heaven. Nobody has seen hell. No. Nobody has seen heaven.
No.
Why are we thinking this one we are living is not important? Let us start to think. Thank you, Mr. Mayegun. God bless you.
Bless you too. I'm amazed. Thank you very much for sharing that with us this evening. Okay, you have a wonderful evening, even if it's afternoon over there, Baba. God bless you. Thanks a lot. Now that's a wonderful piece from that my caller. It seems that my callers are not really bothered about mentioning their names or whatsoever, but I love it. They have all been going straight to the point as they feel towards all of this. Here is another caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening. Is that you, Idris? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, fine. Thank you very much, sir.
Please.
Yes, sir. I want to speak pertaining to this religion of a thing. I don't know. There are some instincts in me that I do ask myself that what is the purpose of religion? Because to me, I read deep about religion, and the meaning of religion is acting good to my neighbor. Because I believe that church and mosque, they are just a place of worship. But the way I can relate to other people, that is the true conscience of me. And the last person spoke something about, have we gone to heaven and have we gone to hellfire? No, we've not. It is just the scripture that was brought to us that shows that, oh, this is how heaven and earth is. But why don't we just do good to ourselves in this life? Because in the Quran it says that some people that you think that they will even go to the heaven, that be it these religious people, that you will see them at the hem of hellfire. Why those people that you don't even believe that they are even going to you've even seen that, oh, this person is a bad person. and you see them in heaven. So I don't know why these are our religious people. They keep preaching. They should preach what we need that has to be to do the right thing,
I mean,
not
like before we
being
continue,
propagating.
right? What people should understand is this: religion, which has now become the opium of the poor, have a history of deceit, barbarism, threats, and so many other things that, including coercion. The first
Exactly.
slavery ship that took slaves out of Africa was named Jesus. So, however, for those who have reformed religions over time, religions have now become a sort of a contact point, I mean, sort of a contact between you and your supposed creator. And that is where that comes to that part where you said your own belief of a religion is, whether Christian or Muslim, is your kindness or goodness to your neighbor. That's what describes you, for whether you're a Muslim or a Christian. But above it all, it seems the society in Nigeria have lost all of that. People just have, I think people are just religious, but they are not godly. They are ungodly. Idris.
Exactly. Exactly. That is just you've said it all. That is exactly what is happening to us in Nigeria.
So this is why you carry,
So
if you carry bell down, you say a change, Ijoba Ogunoko sit there, just to remind people. But it seems that the situation has gone
okay,
beyond that, Idris. You cannot help.
okay now, we are saying Muslim tickets. Now Tinubu and Co. They are to me, you only see them probably on one occasion, probably in the mosque, and that will be only the Jumat service. And whenever you see this Tinubu, you just see him sit down. I don't see him as a religious person, but you all down to the tune of Muslim tickets, and now it is affecting everybody, even the northern Sharia, the Sharia people. It is even affecting them the most because the Almajirism is even being propagated more in that place. Now in Nigeria, in the south, if I probably these people they can these Hausa people, if I had to lead congregation, they can't allow me as a southerner to lead. So
Even
is
in the
that is that
south,
is
not even in north, though. In the
in,
south, in
in the south,
Yoruba land, in
in
the
the south,
south, you cannot lead a
in the
congregation
yes.
where I mean the
So
northerners are going to be
so to
this.
me,
But you see, that
to
thing
me,
keeps
to me,
people keep saying that, and I just don't like to sort of in any way argue it because I may not understand it fully. Idris, when I was growing up in Odogbolu, our chief imam, Ojulari, Chief Imam Ojulari of Odogbolu Central Mosque, he will lead prayer. Another Yoruba Ijebu person will lead prayer if the chief imam is not around. But do you know something? Hausa, Yoruba, Fulani, everybody will line behind him. I was a kid. I was a Muslim. My name is Abdul Rashid. I practice Muslim. I practice Islam when I was growing up. So I had never seen those discrimination in my life. But when I heard people and I saw videos, Baba, it was a cultural shock for me. Now you are saying it, that in the South now, you can only do this, you can only do that. But when I was growing up in the 80s, early 90s, as a little boy, that wasn't a thing. There was no Muslim, northern mosque, Hausa mosque, Fulani mosque in Odogbolu. We all pray in the same place. But anyway, you are just confirming that now, and it is real, is it?
it is real. It is real. That is exactly what is happening. So to me, for this country to break, we need to eradicate that religion of a thing. And all these pastorpreneur and the imampreneur, they need to keep quiet. And if they want to say the truth, let them say the truth. They shouldn't be afraid of speaking the truth, and that is why your platform is open for to hear the truth. Now I can't hear the truth from the mainstream media in the Arise, the channels. I can't hear the truth. Even if I try to call, if I try to envisage my anger, I will just be cut off, and that is what is happening. So Sir, I don't have much to say. Let other people continue. Thank you very much, sir.
Very much for adding your own voice as well. Okay, you should have a wonderful evening. I'll take my last call tonight, and we are all going to call it a night after this. Here, hello there.
No.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Àwọn èèyàn Nàìjíríà wá wèrè lọ́yàn.
Kìtì gbé o, ibà.
Gbére Nigerians, we don't draw mad woman for nipple.
And that means trouble. So, wahala. Where is that?
Everybody we don't draw. Anybody we draw. Baba Mayegun, Esprit they call.
Esprit too, sir, please.
Okay. All the things people where they talk since then they talk religion. I beg, make we leave this religion matter for one side, talk the real deal. Because if people want talk religion, they did two different ways than they talk this matter. Abi, the person way advise Moses not be African, Jethro not be African. So does that change many black people to become religion? This matter, we know they talk about religion matter. The people who bring religion, the people who receive, now how far information where they get, now then they feed people. Other people don't go beyond that information where some people still there. Make we go, because one of the problems that is causing that we are insulting religion today, people don't just want to talk. Now the abandonment of young generation where they abandoned many years ago, 45, 50 years ago, where they know they train them from when they are small. Because they don't get tithe and offering. Now then don't become social media bandit against Christianity today. More will leave that matter there. Now the people where they in the church supposed to get their head together and train up children, because other people are training children. They need to reinvent them head and give them what to do, train them in the ways of the Lord. Most of the things we are against today, not be Jesus teach the people the thing where they do. People should look at Jesus and look at what the person is doing. Many people, when they blame Christianity, they blame one religion, blame the Baba, they blame this today. Now, because then themselves, now waiting then they look for in the church, make them stay there. Now God said make them stay there.
Somebody said if there is no reward promised, majority of them will never enter anything to say they have.
No, they are not. My brother, if you know God by yourself, you know if they tell you lie they bounce like football for body. You go know say then they tell me lie here now. You need to move. Some people say now because they won't belong to a brand. It takes two to tango now. Abi, it takes two to tango now because wait till they find now you go carry you go the place and you self no one leave. Did God ask you to stay there? Then work out. Go face God by yourself. God will answer you. When most of us they abroad, how many of us go stay? Not be God, you face God by yourself and you were answered.
And we see are still facing.
So make we live. I beg, all because if you want, some people say that moderate Muslim. Which moderate Muslim don't ever condemn the jihadist Muslim before? Now strategy. They know what then they do. Some people go behave well to win some people, and you can never see a moderate one condemning the jihadists. Now their plan be that all this, food no day. These people they don't already plan a long time. They have a long-term plan. Now we know they wake up. Where would they dance? The way would they go up and down? So now we go find how we go come out ourselves. But now hunger don't come down.
Anyway, everybody is trying to figure out how we're going to climb out of this crab bucket. Yes.
Because when I was in Dubai, in the year 2000, Walai, they forced me to take 25 fasting. Me will be Christian. No food you can't eat on the road. So Moko leave that matter, Moko face the matter where they ground
now. Yeah, Abba? So Nigeria is not. But what they are pointing out in that point is that you see, religion would have been able to do their thing. But you said something. You said Nigerians themselves, they set themselves up to be scammed and be deceived by these people we see today. So we cannot continue to blame these pastorpreneurs without blaming all this flock of people enabling them. Sure, you understand now? So what people are just pointing out is, what they are pointing out is that, listen, you could follow all Sharia laws in Islamic countries, right? But in Nigeria, where it's not Islamic country, right? In a part, they have this Sharia law in the northern Nigeria. And they also, like, unwritten code that Sharia law is bigger than Nigerian law, okay? So,
now they be, not be so,
you know what I mean? You know,
not be so Britain don't they fight them now? Because now so them be, they are bunch of liars. Not be them talk say, it is inside Quran that Allah is the greatest deceiver. Then go show you say now black, all of us now the same thing. Not before even when before I was born, I'm gonna be 60 this year. Now only Hausa people they carry knife waka for Nigeria. That one na law. So I bet those things. You allow one person to the carry knife. If you keep person, he go free.
They say then you provoke him.
Then will say you provoke him. So we begin to encourage our people, because let us talk about solution. Because now hunger, now in day down now. As hunger, they unite people together for family. When no they see each other, they talk. Now, the same way hunger, they unite people when dead body don't happen. When person die, dead body go. When dead body come, all people go unite now. Now it make not be hunger and greed go make middle class people gather themselves together. Can they go form political gathering? People don't know say now hunger, now greed, now hunger go make person now.
Greatest reset. Great reset.
Now person. Now hunger, now make our life don't become sachet life now. Sachet milu, sachet milk, everything sachet. Now, so for me, my solution, I still dey talk and be say, my solution be say, and if we be Christian, if you be Muslim, if we be Allah, because I know they are I'm from the Ogun family. Ogun meje logun mi, Ogun alara ni gbaja, Ogun onire ni gbagbo, telemono ni gbe sunju. Go keep it up, gbadua kan ka. Make them go remove everything with they take cover our people face. If na that one, people Christian, Muslim, they want to pray, let them go and pray for that.
God bless you. Thank you very much, Baba. Is a night that is far spent, and you just
my brother,
so late, and you know,
no problem.
I'll hear from you some other time. Thank you very much, and thanks for always too. Okay, you have a good evening, sir. So, this is where we are going to again draw the curtains. Okay, I've spoken my own mind, and you know what you do with the entire information. It's completely yours. I hope you really use them enough to find out even more. And when you find out more about a lot of things you have found on this platform tonight, right? So there is a popular saying, okay? They said that in life, okay, don't just try to be good. If you have to learn to know better. Now, when you know better, you must do better. And indeed, make of that what you probably think. Thanks a lot to everybody who has been with us all evening. My new member, a gold member, as well as everybody who actually dropped their own offering, like in the broadcast. I will see you some other time. All right. Tomorrow in the afternoon, I'm going to be in the studio, and I'm going to kind of open the line. So I'm going to take I'm going to be taking calls. All right. Take requests and all that. So if you are probably up between 11-12 in the afternoon UK time tomorrow, you can possibly join me in the studio. But apart from that, I will see you some other time. Good night.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Máyégún dáyàrí láyé ní nọ́mbà 1. Máyégún làwa mọ̀ láwọn tó jódodo.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Máyégún dáyàrí pòlítíkò.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún dáyàrí náà ibi nọ́mbà wán.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Ayé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni. ó fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù máyé ègún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì máyé ègún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì o.